And this person came into my life and everybody's like, yeah, you've never been so you. And I think that comes through in music. People who fuel you, they fuel every part of you. And they make you walk taller and they make you present in a more vibrant way. And so hopefully that, bleeds into the music too.
Well, listen.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are deep into preparations for what promises to be an extravagant wedding, a celebration eagerly anticipated by their fans and the media alike. Nearly 3 years have passed since Taylor ended her long-term relationship with Joe Alwyn, an actor who, during their time together, was a figure shrouded in secrecy due to Taylor's intense desire for privacy. Now, as Taylor speaks candidly about her relationship with Travis, the shadows of her past with Joe seem to creep back into the conversation, fueled by the fervor of fans and the relentless curiosity of the public. It was during a promotional interview for her album, The Life of a Showgirl, that Taylor opened up about her future plans with Travis. Sitting across from her interviewer at iHeartRadio, she shared, almost breathlessly, that keeping their engagement a secret lasted no more than 2 weeks. The excitement in her voice was unmistakable, the happiness clear, as she admitted that the subject of her upcoming wedding was one she could talk about endlessly if given the chance. She said she felt overjoyed, her words tumbling out as she tried to express how much this next chapter meant to her. Taylor mentioned that sharing so much of her life, especially her relationship, with the world was inevitable given the nature of their careers. Both she and Travis, as public figures, are used to being the center of attention, and this has made them more at ease with letting people in on their journey. She explained that the moment they decided to make things public, it became a story she would always cherish, something she could claim as her own forever. This rare openness, so different from the secrecy of her previous romance, ignited a fresh wave of discussion online. Fans were quick to notice the contrast between Taylor's current joy and the guarded persona she maintained during her years with Joe Alwyn. Social media buzzed with observation theories and emotional reflections. One fan, using the handle at @SofterTeachingAKitten, remarked on how Taylor once described herself as being broken under the strain of her former relationship. The fan referenced lyrics from the Tortured Poets Department, pointing out the difference in Taylor's demeanor now, how she seemed lighter, happier, as if she could finally stand tall beside Travis. Another follower, at my_x_lover, shared a heartfelt sentiment about Taylor deserving more than having to bear emotional burdens alone, implying that her past relationship may have been a source of silent suffering. Not everyone chimed in solely about her emotional state. Some focused on her newfound willingness to engage with the public. A user by the name of @Cooksnane noted that Taylor rarely gave interviews in the past, especially during her time with Joe. The fan speculated that Taylor's increased openness was a sign of feeling safer, more confident, and perhaps just a testament to her personal growth. The comment was echoed by others who agreed that hearing directly from Taylor was a refreshing change. Another fan, at @OnlyThemries, simply noted that Taylor had once asserted, "Believe me, I couldn't," and had gone on to prove herself right through her actions. Through these remarks and reactions, it was clear that fans saw a transformation in Taylor, one that they attributed in part to her relationship with Travis. Despite the rising tide of speculation and commentary, neither Taylor nor Travis offered any responses to the swirling rumors about the impact of Taylor's past with Joe Alwyn. Instead, the couple remained focused on their wedding plans, content to let their actions speak louder than words. The absence of any official statement only seemed to fuel the conversation further, with fans left to interpret every nuance of Taylor's interviews and social media posts. Subscribe now for more updates. The story of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship, in contrast to her previous romance with Joe Alwyn, is marked by openness and an eagerness to share. Taylor and Travis first met through mutual friends, their connection immediate, the chemistry obvious to those around them. Unlike her secretive past, Taylor and Travis never tried to hide their affection. From the beginning, their public appearances together were frequent, each outing a testament to their comfort with being seen as a couple. Paparazzi photos captured them laughing at restaurants, holding hands at events, and supporting each other at work, images that quickly circulated online and in tabloids. Taylor's friends noticed a change in her, too. Gone was the guardedness that characterized her years with Joe. Instead, she seemed more relaxed, more willing to engage with those around her. Close confidants share that Taylor spoke openly about her happiness with Travis, describing him as supportive and easygoing. The contrast of her previous relationship was stark. With Joe, Taylor had been fiercely protective of their privacy, rarely appearing together in public, and almost never speaking about him in interviews. This secrecy led many to speculate about the nature of their bond, with some fans suggesting that the constant need for discretion may have placed a strain on their connection. Even during the height of their relationship, Taylor's public persona was marked by a certain reserve. She avoided discussing her personal life, focusing instead on her music and professional achievements. Now, with Travis, she seemed eager to share her joy, her excitement infectious. The planning of their wedding became a recurring topic in interviews, Taylor's enthusiasm evident as she hinted at the details, without giving too much away. The media followed every development, from rumors about the guest list to speculation about the venue. Fans dissected her every word, searching for clues about what the big day would look like. Taylor, for her part, enjoyed teasing her audience with hints and playful comments, keeping the mystery alive while still inviting them into her world. The engagement itself was a whirlwind event. Taylor and Travis had managed to keep it under wraps for a couple weeks before the news broke, but when it did, the announcement dominated headlines. Friends and family shared their excitement, with many expressing relief that Taylor had found someone who made her feel comfortable enough to share her happiness publicly. The engagement party was an intimate affair, attended by close friends and family, with stories circulating about heartfelt speeches and joyful celebrations. As the wedding date approached, speculation intensified. Would the ceremony be a grand affair, or would Taylor and Travis opt for something more understated? The couple remained tight-lipped about the specifics, fueling endless debate among fans and media outlets. Some sources hinted at a destination wedding, while others suggested a more traditional setting close to home. Taylor's previous reluctance to discuss her private life only added to the intrigue, with many wondering how much she would choose to share this time. Meanwhile, conversations about Taylor's past with Joe Alwyn refused to die down. Fans revisited old interviews, analyzing her body language and choice of words, looking for signs of unhappiness or distress. Some pointed to lyrics from her earlier albums, interpreting them as veiled references to her struggles during that period. Theories abounded about what went wrong, with some believing that the secrecy itself was a source of tension. Others speculated that the pressure of living in the spotlight was simply too much for the couple to handle. Despite the endless speculation, Taylor never addressed these rumors directly. She focused instead on the present, pouring her energy into her music and her relationship with Travis. The release of The Life of a Showgirl was a milestone, marking a new chapter in her career and personal life. The album songs are filled with references to love, happiness, and new beginnings, with fans quick to draw parallels between the lyrics and her relationship with Travis. The response from fans was overwhelming. Social media exploded with messages of support and excitement, as listeners shared their favorite tracks and debated the hidden meanings behind the lyrics. The album topped charts around the world, cementing Taylor's status as one of the most influential artists of her generation. Through it all, Taylor remained gracious, thanking her fans for their support and promising more surprises to come. Subscribe for the latest. As the wedding day neared, the excitement only grew. Taylor and Travis continued to make public appearances, their affection for each other evident in every interaction. They attended events together, posed for photos, and shared tender moments that were captured by eager photographers. Friends described them as inseparable, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. The couple's families were said to be thrilled about the upcoming union, with both sides expressing their happiness and support.